cafe in the park. Sure.
Here we can't waste the visit.
No.
Look at the big city.
You know, I'll have to go get my checkbook. One never knows what one will find.
Yes, in here anyway.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna. Oh yeah, you're not gonna take that in there anyway.
I'm gonna
right?
go set it down.
I'll meet you in there.
Okay.
4:30 in the afternoon, January 4th, and this is the main drag here of Lake Mills, Wisconsin. We just went in some antique shops. Ass cold out here, man. Went in there, that was fun. This old opera house type place.
Well, we just finished shopping here, and I'm gonna see if I can get the ice skaters over there. We're in the middle of the park here in Lake Mills. Yeah, this is a really nice little town. Everybody still has their decorations up. And by the way, I got out of here really cheap. All I bought was a black ceramic bathroom wall holders for the toothbrush and the soap. So I'll use that in my own bathroom.
Is the Fargo Mansion, Lake Mills, Wisconsin. It's a bed and breakfast. They have a wonderful holiday.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's
Carriage house type thing?
Yes, it's if you want to turn around. Look at the iron rails here.
Look at this. Original iron fence in front of the joint. And it's a bed and breakfast now?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this garage thing where the carriage thing. Can you imagine pulling up here and you're getting out of your buggies and stuff? Oh, look at that.
Doing floor by floor.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting at it.
Oh, that top part's just... Oh, this is just too cool. Man. Look at how... See how high it is where the carriage would come up? And then they'd step right out onto it. Oh yeah, and even this is all falling apart. Boy, this must have been really junky, huh?
Oh, it was in rough shape. I can remember thinking it was haunted.
Oh, I bet.
Those buildings, you know.
Your bird nest up there and where the light is. Yeah, so this thing was left in a state of...
disrepair.
For a long time.
Very, very long time, and then the city condemned it. And, two fellas got together and they renovated it. At Christmas time, they have an open house, and every bedroom is filled with crafts and antiques, and it costs you $1 to get in.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And you can just buy.
Man.
And it's all decorated. It is absolutely breathtaking.
By the way, it's ass cold out here.
Yes, it is.
No, it has the snow comes flying out the trees. Yeah, as you can see, there's like the houses around here are rather large.
Yeah. This was a very wealthy section of town in the very early days of Lake Mills. Yeah, see that fence going all the way around? That's the original iron fence.
Now, this was the mayor's house?
It was some city official, and I do believe it was the mayor.
Okay.
Just, you cannot believe the work that these fellas have done on this house. It was just, well, just clearing some of the brush and trees out from around here was a monumental job.
God.
Inside it has built-in china cabinets with the original glass in. Open staircase going all the way up to the 3rd floor. And then the 4th floor were those, I think they call them cupolas. Cupolas. Careful.
Yeah.
That will eventually also be done, and from what I've heard, they want to use that upper part to put Lake Mills memorabilia
Oh yeah.
up in there.
That'd be a great idea. Man.
The fellas that own this and run it also run the Mercantile downtown and the Opera House and the Bayberry Inn.
God.
So they've done a fabulous job. Notice the W, that's for the Wisconsin Badgers. They won the Rose Bowl.
Yay. Double yay. There's another, these trees around here.
Now there used to be hitching posts out front here too. I remember those, but somehow those didn't survive.
No. Yeah, that's so
And my
neat.
ears are frozen.
And my fingers are dead,
Look
and...
at the bric-a-brac around the porches. Isn't that something?
Oh, man.
What wasn't there they had made to...
To go back to looking original.
Yeah, they took the original and had pieces, new pieces made what was broken.
That's fabulous. Watch out now.
Oh, this is ready to
Okay, my fingers are dead. I'm shutting it off. July 31st, 1996, and here I am with Susan. There she is over there. We're in Lake Mills antique shopping and wanted to stop here and get a look of what it looks like in summer. This is the bed and breakfast here in Lake Mills where we were here. Let's see, it was Christmas of '94, and it was really, really cold, and now I get to see what it's like a couple years later. Year and a half later, at least. Found a little friendly cat back here. Oh, its hair's all matted.
Yeah, it's in rough shape. It definitely doesn't spend much time in the house.
Yeah, it seems like they were in a hurry to paint.
Yeah, that bothers me.
Yeah.
I don't know why they schlup it on
Like,
like that. Oh, God,
I wonder how many more years this barn carriage garage thing is going to be.
Doesn't look good, does it?
You know what's weird is
Oh,
like,
look. Inside, the roof is falling in the back.
and look at the radiators from inside.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
You know what is odd is you look at this and it's got things where hay and all that other big area for
The
farming.
Yeah, the farmland must have been somehow connected.
rubbies on you. I'm gonna snoop. Look at, there's a piece of the front fence in here too. The poor garage is all caving in. Oh, look at this Santa Claus.
Really?
A big light up one. Doors, windows, molding, everything's in here.
They've seen the couple buildings that they've worked on. They really do a fabulous job when they start. But I do know that they had a lot of work inside to do.
Well, when you look at this, something was here. Something is bricked up there.
Yeah. I think that might have been a chimney.
Or like a cold chute thing, a coal dump.
Oh yeah, something to do with heating all that. Because look at how black it is there.
I'm going up this porch and I'm going to look in windows.
Good morning. Our last day in Wisconsin, we're going back to California, but last night We found ourselves in Lake Mills, Wisconsin, and stayed at this magnificent Victorian structure. The Fargo Mansion Inn. Built in 1881. And a local entrepreneur, he lived here. And it's just magnificent. This guy here, he's the maintenance. It's a continual restoration, ongoing, never ending, and he's doing some painting here on the porch. But anyway, this the history of this is the guy lived there, had a couple wives, and then by the time the 40s came around, it was sold, and then the place was cut up into, I think, 3 apartments. And then eventually just kind of got, another owner came and they couldn't make it. Well, anyway, it was boarded up in 1980. So for 5 years, this fantastic house sat vacant, boards all over the windows. And these 2 fellas came along with great ideas and motivation to buy it and bring it back to life, and that's what they did. Now it's a successful bed and breakfast. Now you see this is where your carriage would come in. And see how high that is? Well, that's where you'd step out of the carriage. There used to be a carriage house back there, but it was in such sad state of disrepair and neglect and deterioration that it was demolished. But it can be rebuilt. Now let's go on in here and see what we can see. If you like woodwork and extravagance and antiques, oh my God, get the napkin ready for the drool. Here he is. He's doing some work on the paint here on the windows. There's Carlos. He's opening the porch. Hopefully we'll get a good signal and we won't get disconnected. Last night when we came here, this house was lit up like a Christmas tree. Every light in every window, every place. It was wonderful. Okay. Coming in. Okay. Look at that. Well, now originally there wasn't stairs there, but their plans are to restore the 3rd level with more. That would have been just ceiling. But they're working on that and getting that all rebuilt. So they've done that so far. Okay, well, let's go in here. Oh my goodness. Let the camera do the talking, okay? I'll try to be quiet. Just all the lovely antiques. The breakfast was magnificent. The hosts are really nice guys. When we got here, they went out to dinner, but left us a note on the door. It was wide open, and just said, "Go help yourselves. Welcome, and we'll be seeing you later." This was where we had breakfast at. This here was once a kind of like an aviary. That's why the tile is here. And they used to have all kinds of plants and ferns, and there was even once a sink with a basin. But no longer there. So we go through here. They just did their kitchen in winter, this past winter. Now, before we go in there, this will be the butler's pantry. You know, where all the silver and linens and serving things and all that. Yeah, they just redid their kitchen. You know, back in Victorian days when they built the house, the kitchens weren't very lovely. They were just utilitarian, but they're still finishing it up. They got most of it all in here. This here, they left. That was where the ice would be dropped in, blocks of ice into a cooler that was here, a built-in kind of cooler in this corner. And they left that, and they got the original wainscoting doors that were on there. And that's the carriage exit place where we just were outside. Okay, going around to another room. And there's the front door again where we were. Now you come through this way. This is like the servants' stairway to go upstairs, you know, because in those days, and you got this nice little old bathroom here, but the servants would have their own stairs, you know, they didn't want to be seen carrying mops and buckets and dirty clothes and things in the main part of the house. Okay, let's go up. We'll take a look at the rooms. Okay, so one of the magnificent fireplaces in here. There's several. Let's see, one. There was one in the dining room, but that was removed. And then, of course, over here, there's one. Okay, let's go look real quickly at the rooms. Going upstairs.
Okay. Last night there was one couple here from Illinois. So it was just Carlos and I and that other couple. And they've left already, so now it's just us. We're getting ready to go, to the airport. Now, the homeowners, the innkeepers, that's their room there. Okay, here's one. This is the, one of the rooms. Pop and Edith Went room. This is where the couple was staying. They were really nice. It's really cute. Kind of nice little size. Beautiful radiators. There. Okay. And then moving on down the road here. First of all, look at this curved wall. Look at this hallway. Oh my God. You know, instead of just making let's just make it all square. No, I want to do a curved one. All those pieces of molding had to be cut. Little pieces at a time and put together to make the curve. Amazing. Okay, so this would be the stairways, again, to go up to the 3rd level. And this was the servant's stairway up, where I showed you. See? We'll do a little thing. The railing's missing. But see, that's where we were down there looking. Okay. Now here's, the colors in this room are just amazing. It looks so elegant. Oh, I love that. Look at the furniture. That East-like style. Love the little alcove with that. And it's a great room for the morning, where the morning sun wakes you. These beautiful radiators. Look at that. Okay, that's out in the back. Nice green. And that looks out over onto the street. Okay. And originally this house only had one bathroom upstairs, but when they configured it for their bed and breakfast, I mean, look, they used all this old molding when they put the bathrooms in. It looks as if they were always here. And, okay, modern convenience. Nice little jacuzzi tub. Okay, very comfy. This is the room we had. We stayed in this room here. Don't you love that creaky floor stuff? I love that. And then this window seat with the little storage. You put your blankets and winter clothing in there, boots, whatever. I like this bathroom door with this kind of, that glass with the, I like that. Okay. Look it up above, the light fixtures and things. Really neat. I was really pleased here. They were the most welcoming guests. And but before, we're going to see, this is the Luxor suite here. This is the nice big one. The Fargo suite. Okay. Beautiful sort of bay window, nice little alcove sitting area. All right. And you're asking, well, where could the bathroom be? Where do you think that would be? You know, you got a lovely bookshelf. Okay, Carlos is going to show us. It's back here. You might as well be in Las Vegas, huh? Purple, I like that color. Very regal. And then this room has a nice porch. This is right over the where that fellow was painting. This is where this is. Let's step out here. Imagine sitting out here having your morning coffee, just looking out. Well, there's another nice house over there that's really beautiful. I could live like this. Yes, I could. And that the owners, the innkeepers, their room also has access to this porch too. So there you have it. Okay, now if you ever go through Wisconsin, and you're in southern Wisconsin where Lake Mills is, you know, this place could be on your list. You know, before this, I always stayed at hotels. This is the first time we've experienced bed and breakfast. And if you're a person that loves antiques, you like talking to people, new people you haven't met, because, you know, you see them at the breakfast table. If you find history interesting, this is the way to go. It's like these are friends of yours that you've come to stay at their house. That's the way they treat you. So very, very, very pleased. Very pleased. And I'll walk around here, see what's going on. You should see at nighttime. Now that the Christmas is coming, and Thanksgiving and Halloween, these guys decorate to the hilt. Pretty soon they're going to have all the pumpkins and scary stuff on. Because it has the look of being a nice Halloween house. Yes, it does. Okay. Fargo Mansion. Beautiful Lake Mills, Wisconsin.